So today we are doing an interview with Salam. The interview is about intercultural education, and we have some questions for her. The first question is, what is culture for you?
Culture is a mix of the activities that I do on daily basis, in addition to the music I listen to, the food I eat, let's say the time I spend my free time with. It is the collection of behaviors and attitudes that I have towards anything I do in my life. That's culture.
The second question is, what is intercultural education for you?
Now, so for example, I come from Jordan, so I have my own culture. You come from Georgia, it's a different one. But we live in the same world, which means that both of our cultures should intersect in a way or another, so that we can be in a world that is tolerant and in a world that understands the needs of each person and each individual. That's why I think intercultural education is when you teach people and educate them on how to accept each other's culture without prejudgments and without conflicts and problems.
Yeah. So as you know, there are several types of education. For example, formal education and non-formal education. So what do you think, which one is better for you?
I worked as a teacher for 4 years, and it was different because I was teaching people who were so much older than me, because I was teaching them English at a cultural center. They came to the center after work in order to learn. And in there, I kind of noticed that it depends on the kind of group you are dealing with. It's not good that you would always go with formal and always go with non-formal. It should be a mix of both. I'm sure that there are so many topics that can be covered with the formal type and so many others that can be covered with the non-formal. But if I want to deliver the message that I have fully, I have to use both. Yeah.
Have you taken part in some intercultural activities?
For example, now I'm here in Romania as part of the Express Yourself program, or let's say project, and I'm here along with other people from Romania and people from Ukraine. All of us are here to discuss tolerance, which is based on the different cultures from the 3 different countries. Yeah.
And is it useful, what you are doing here?
Of course it is.
How useful is it?
Of course it's useful, because if I discuss this topic back in Jordan, it's only from one perspective. But now I have 2 other perspectives, the Ukrainian one and the Romanian one. Yeah. In addition to my other colleagues from Jordan. So I kind of have a better understanding because there is a variety of people.
What do you think, which qualities will you receive when you take part in intercultural activities?
I think intercultural activities always broaden people's minds. You will stop thinking in such a narrow-minded way, because no matter how open-minded you are to change and to differences, if you don't deal with intercultural activities, you're not actually doing it. So that's what you benefit from such activities.
What values should you have to live in multicultural society?
Acceptance. You should accept other people. If you want respect, if you want other people to accept you, you need to show the same. Also flexibility, because I think maybe back in our homes we don't have so much flexibility because we are used to specific routines, so it leaves no space for flexibility. But in here it's not the same routine, so you should be flexible. It's not that I want it this way, so it should happen this way. No, it's okay, it can happen in a different way. Yeah.
What ways do you know to meet other culture and also foreign people?
So back home, it's very important for me to engage in social activities after work or after my studies. And you will always find people from different cultures and foreigners all the time in dialogues and so on. And I also make sure that I go to the places where there are people from other cultures. I make sure also that I'm not hesitant or afraid of going to those people and talking to them if I saw that it was an appropriate moment. for example. While we are here in Romania, I think in every single way you are meeting new people from different cultures. Even when you're walking in the street, if we go to a club, if we're just buying something from a supermarket, you meet different people. Yeah.
Also, do you think intercultural education can change the world?
Of course, because I think most of the problems that we have in the world now are because of the misunderstandings in between cultures. That's the basic for them. Intercultural means that, okay, leave all the differences behind and look at the similarities in between you guys from those different cultures. So definitely, at least I can say that it will be a first step towards changing the world.
Thank you for the interview. Thank you for your answers.
Thank you.
Thanks.